Now we will see some of the events that took place after 1990 that helped in the development of bioinformatics. So again, all the fields and all the events cannot be covered in this segment. So we have selected only few of the events. So it doesn't mean that the events that are not included in this segment, they are not important. All events are important, but only few are added. So in 1990, we can see a scientist named as Stephen Altschul. He has discovered the algorithm that is based to develop a phenomenon known as BLAST. So it is basically a very well written algorithm. By using the BLAST, we can search the similarity between the genes and the sequences of the proteins. Next, in 1997, many major events took place. So one of the most important events that took place in 1997 was the sequence of the first eukaryote organism, C. elegans, Canorhabditis elegans, and similarly Saccharomyces cerevisiae was also sequenced. So by the sequence of these two model organisms, we have excelled in the field of genomics and molecular biology, and we have got the inside knowledge of the genomes by studying these model organisms. So the most important event in the history of bioinformatics took place in 2001 when the human genome was sequenced, and its first draft was published simultaneously in Nature and Science journals. So with this discovery, or with the sequence of human genome, a lot of new arena has been opened for the research. And with this sequence, we came to know that there are 3 billion base pairs present in the cell of the human, and around 30,000 genes are present that are fully functional. Still, a lot of work has to be done, but the main objective has been achieved, and we can see that on the basis of this human genome, a lot of research has started in many different fields. So one of the main events also took place in 2013 when a joint Nobel Prize was awarded to the 3 scientists, Martin Karplus, Michael Levitt, and Ari Warshel, in 2013 in the field of physiology. Martin Karplus was also awarded the Nobel Prize along with these 2 scientists, and he has worked on the aspect of bioinformatics while discovering this aspect, and he has worked on the development of multi-scale models for complex chemical systems. So it was the first event that Nobel Prize was awarded to some work on bioinformatics. Because bioinformatics is related to the computer science, so we can see in the year 2007 to 15 today, computer ontology has excelled a lot, and computer ontology was developed in the last few years at a very rapid pace that helped in the development of algorithms and databases. And lastly, we can see here from year 2008 to 15, much work has been done in synthetic biology, and 2 scientists, Abraham Mendoza and Phil Brand, is also working in this field of synthetic biology, and one important scientist named Craig Venter. He is a scientist who also worked in the sequencing of the Human Genome Project. This Craig Venter has developed a synthetic bacteria last year. So it means that synthetic biology, the field of synthetic biology, is developing at a very fast speed. So we have seen some of the events that take place after 1990. But this is not the end of the story. Many of the bioinformatics tools and databases and algorithms we have not included in this very small history of bioinformatics, because there are a lot of events that have to be accounted in this history, but due to time constraint we cannot add all of them. So all of these events make the history of bioinformatics, and right from 1865 till today we have seen a drastic improvement in the field of bioinformatics.